Alright, let's get it. Down there, reset all my settings. Let's get my audibles.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. But first down, Hurts. Flushed out right. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Hurts sets up to throw it. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Not that time for Watkins. And it's 3rd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager.
Should have went for the ball.
Complete. Touchdown. Philadelphia. 71 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Carr going to throw. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Here's Carr to throw. Completes this out left to Ruggs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Carr. And he will find his man Ruggs. Touchdown. Henry Ruggs. 51 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give
What do
up
you mean
an
how my
early
buttons too
touchdown
big?
like that, you just
Oh, I
okay,
changed
how
my
do we go back
settings.
and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did.
Here's a diving catch right side. Well, they got down 7.
Appreciate it.
They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk reward, right? If you don't
Had to get him
you're
back,
down
man.
a
He
point.
caught my
Let's
guy
go ahead and make a
sleeping
statement in this ball game,
on
and that's
his
exactly
drive.
what they did.
I had to go big because, like, certain,
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
like, when you get iced on your kicking and shit, they give you, like, a small-ass fucking bar to look at. Oh, my goodness. That's my boy Merrick. Let's go.
Pick it up. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the
I know, right?
17-yard line.
I thought it was
How many
something
times in
that
the
could
course of
help.
the game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just
Absolutely.
scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again, and picked it up. They got a chance to
Oh
really
my
get
God! They throw out a sack. I should have blocked.
Picked off by Alex Singleton. And he'll take this back all the way past the 45-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you're really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes
Nah,
right there.
it's just I know when to call it.
At them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there.
It morphs.
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
No.
And
Because he has covered.
He dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
Look there. Palms coverage, baby.
Heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
Palms coverage.
Jonathan Abram picks it. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into
Yep.
the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a
They play the ball. As soon as that ball goes in the air, they play ball.
Brandon, we spent time with this team before the game, and there was never any
And that pass
indication
rush gets in there.
that they did not like their kicker.
Well, it shows right now that they didn't like their kicker. Why didn't they just put it through the goalpost and take the lead?
That is going to be the question that has to be answered. I don't know about you, but I'm skipping my flight. I'm going to the post-game press conference to find out what they were thinking.
Instead of playing conservative,
Two-possession
they go
game.
to the air, and what a stunning turn of events. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because hey,
Yeah, I
you're
like the
dominating them now.
bigger
They
button.
can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions.
We
but how about
we
the
could play.
defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Let me finish this game.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, good fucking pick, Hayward.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
7 yards on the pickup
Try to
there.
play a
It'll leave them
complete
with a
game here.
2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a 1st after a gain of about 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Able to power through. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch.
And he'll take it into
I love that view, bro.
Touchdown. Kenyon Drake punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders add on to their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
pulls it in at the 13.
Good hit.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. An option handoff given to Sanders. Powerful running. That one a first down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Hurts has it left side.
Tackle, Abe.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Here's a pass.
Good fucking shit, White.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
That man just outran the screen. Love it.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Good hit.
And taking it across midfield and inside.
Keep running it, bro. Keep running it.
10 yards there and an Eagle first.
You're going to get hit by them safeties, bro.
Here's Hurts to throw. That swung out wide to Sanders.
Don't get hit, bro.
And he'll get it inside.
We got hitters on the field.
39. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
I just told you were going to get hit. Keep throwing it over there by him. You ain't believe me.
Pick it up, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. There are two
that's okay. You ain't got to listen to me.
All of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Got a man open.
Nice
it's
possession,
Darren
aggressive.
Waller. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, Carr. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. To throw again on second down, Carr.
Fuck out of here.
Incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. Fake the handoff. Now Carr.
Nobody on block.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And this returnable for Rager.
3 hits. We take them.
Return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll throw on first down.
Look at Eric. Good shit, Crosby.
Incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and now it's second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit. On first and 10, it's Hurts.
Oh, yeah.
On the catch right side, this is Sanders. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline.
Covers.
You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Hurts.
50.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on fourth down. Hunter Renfrow deep to return for the Raiders. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The final shot here before half for Carr. Steps away to his left.
User.
And this will be caught by Edwards. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now it's the backup Mariota. Rolling to his right. That's complete to his tight end Waller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Carr, a handoff here to Drake. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
You know, it's really their first year.
To throw his Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They had 3 yards.
He gonna quit.
First down, just 1 yard there.
Just play football, man. Field position, football, and then play defense. That's it.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Carr now to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Edwards. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They go with Jacobs. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Trying to hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure he got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Play action. Now it's Carr. Eluding the pressure.
The GOAT, Renfro.
By Hunter Renfro. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, Drake.
Woo! Nice spin move.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Once again, it's Jacobs.
Nice shit.
He won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a pickup of 6. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction.
Got him.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Willie Snead there to make the grab. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
That's pretty much what you got to do, man. Especially when you got a 2-possession lead. You just play smart.
Like the definition of a put-away
Punt when you have to punt. Don't sit there trying to always score. A nice little drive there. Took the whole 3rd quarter.
Keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Fielded right around the 8. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
Yeah, I like when people don't quit, man. Usually those be the people that come back on the very, later. They come back later and they ball out against you, So.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive
Fucking
line.
love palms.
They control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
From the 41, Hurts. Open man has got it, the tight end.
How am I missing these?
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Good play.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
From the 24, Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And that is
good pressure.
Incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Oh, we on it. Oh!
Sanders. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Being chased, and he is into the end zone.
You got to take a hit.
Jalen Hurts, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get a score closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Hurts will throw.
Man, come on.
Into the end zone for 2, and they're
ain't no fucking way.
Scores down 15 now. Now after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. He was brought down by Eric Wilson.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Carr going to throw here. Flushed out right.
Got him.
He'll let this go
with my 2-man underbeater.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs. His 2nd touchdown.
Keep playing 2-man under against me, man.
Are able to strike
I love it.
To add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
I don't know why possession does that, man.
Here. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken just shy of the 10.
And a good
return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory,
play ball.
Not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments.
Swat it.
This one. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Mullins.
Eagles.
I need you to be playing like fucking, what's his name, Hayward on the other side.
The Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You got to understand situational football, because they're
coverage.
playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep
Gotta play
as
that,
the
Mullen.
deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
User.
Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Carr going to look to throw.
Yeah, this line fucking sucks.
They'll try to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. 2-score keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead,
It's not gonna be able to throw deep until they fix it.
To drain some clock. It's almost like
Hopefully
they
that doesn't disappoint y'all, but I'm gonna start playing for wins now, man. I can't deal with the line not being able to hold down.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Good fucking shit, Hobbs.
And that should do it. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Fucking love Palms coverage, bro.
We've seen scored. Neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish,
Hobbs
right?
get out in
So
front of him.
maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
User. Ah, come on.
Complete with just 6 seconds
The
left
soft
on the
spot.
clock. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And it's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On play action, now Carr.
Got him that time.
Go deep for Ruggs. He's got a man complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Good game.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on
12-17.
They
2
can't help
picks.
but feel great
Shouldn't have
about
threw them.
themselves, can
Forced
they?
them more.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball,
carries,
and things
that's
are
good.
working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call
5 for
run,
223.
pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Did his thing, did his thing, did his thing when y'all needed him. Did his thing. No, I like to. I'm trying to get used to this offensive line, bro. Like, it's not even about sportsmanship. It's me trying to figure out ways that I can get the ball pushed down the field. Because if I don't get reps on doing that, man, trying to compensate for this offensive line not being very good this year, you know, I got to find ways. So if I got to move people, slide people over, find out where the weak spots are, you know, I got to do it. So, but I'm telling you, man, Palms coverage, guys. When they play doubles, Palms. If they play trips, you play quarters. If they play tray, you play cover 6. It's pretty much that. Like, once you understand the match principles, bro, you come out in the right defense every time, and there's nothing they can do. And then they start motioning people, and as long as you know the sets, even if they motion, you'll know what to audible to. So they're in a 3-by-1, they motion one guy over, boom, you can play Palms. If it's 2-by-2, it's Palms. If they're playing like 3-by-2, spread out, like empty, you know, sometimes I'll go like buzz match or something, but other than that, you know, it is what it is. Just kind of get used to it, you know. Get your reps running the match coverages versus different sets, and I'm gonna show you how to lock shit down. He really didn't have anywhere to throw the entire game, for real. You know, he got that one little burner. I think I first started out like in a 4-3. Hayward just played that route perfect. You know, Hurts isn't a good quarterback, so he's not gonna make those throws. Try to tell this man, don't throw it short. You come out in Palms versus tight coverage, everything's stuck like glue, right? His route is that deep in route, but I didn't want to give him that mesh. I didn't want to give him that flat because I knew the quarter flat was going to play the flat. I had to play the drag under and play up over the top of it. It's like the only person that was really out of position over here is the guy on the right. So if I'm going to user this, then my best bet is probably to play the guy over on the right. But he does play the, you know, in case he tries to roll out, he does play that. So that's fine. But everybody else is matched up in Palms coverage versus the flood concept. So like if y'all are getting torched by floods, where they're running a deep post with a cross, and that, Palms is going to help you there. Yeah, this is the match defense. So if they're running flood concepts, pay attention to how Palms is locking it up. I do leave him one guy, but the pressure is there. If he rolls out of that pocket, I do it with a single contain. The contain's going to be on the running back side, and I'm rushing heavy on the other side, right? So if he goes outside that tackle, that contain's going to get loose. He's not really going to have a read over there. He tried to force it. That guy, like, once the ball's in the air, even though he's playing the running back in the flat route, he's playing that quarter flat. So if that ball goes to any of those three receivers, he's going to play ball. So definitely made a nice play there in the Palms coverage. Try to get some more looks for you guys. I kind of mixed it up a little bit. Didn't really have a lot of highlights. I think I'm in the big nickel. No. 24, 53, 25. You got 25. But yeah, I'm in big nickel here. So if I'm in big nickel, I'm probably... Let me double check. It looked like cover 3 buzz. The outside third, you want to make sure he's over the receiver, the deep threat receiver. So he'll match up with that. Only gave him the flat route, nothing really deep. As soon as, see, like I said, as soon as ball's in the air, they get off their man, they go play ball. Look how all them guys just go straight to the ball, just like the Raiders do in real life. They go straight to whoever has the ball. They play ball. That's just it again. I think we're in a big nickel. Anytime I play against bunch, I'm playing buzz match. You want to make sure that the mid third is on the bunch side. So in case they run any deep post or any vertical, he's going to play that quarter and third and half. You know, he's going to match up with it. So we kind of slow it down here. I'm going to use the safety and the hook on the other side in case he tries to throw anything of the seam, like a crossing route or anything like that. Like I said, I don't mind giving up the short pass because in this big nickel, what's going to happen is I got some safeties that hit. Okay, if you don't get on the ground, you're going to get pounded. And that's exactly what happened. Ran into Abrams. Good night. So make sure if you run this big nickel, the advantage of big nickel is having safeties that can hit. You know, you're not really looking for speed. You're not looking for anything like that because you're playing match coverage. They're going to be fine. You can have slow guys in there. They're fine. You know, you want guys that can get to the ball. Kind of slow it down a little bit. Sometimes you want to look at your mistakes too. Like this is the cover 4 beater initially. Colton gave up on his block. That's the thing that killed me. Like he pushed him outside. I should have canceled play action instead of let it drag out. I'm gonna go back and look at the play at the end where I got him with it. Check the difference. When you motion the tight end over, that tackle don't get pushed outside. Y'all see that? The tackle actually blocks over there now. So I might have to do the motion with the tight end first. Run this formation like this. It's better protection. Tackle don't get pushed outside. Both tackles hold firm, strong. I got a clean pocket for the most part. So I'm going to start running it like that until I can get a better line. And then you go back to the one that I messed up. This is, you know, leaving Colton over there by himself because there's no one outside over there to help. He tries to drive him and the spin move gets him. Guard doesn't pay attention. So we're going to start motioning that tight end over because if you look, he's not really getting beat over there for real. You know, like We can make adjustments. Playing the wide 9. He's got trips. We're in quarters. Kind of slow it down for you guys. We're going to match up with the slot in anything that comes across the middle. Once it goes to the middle, we let him go. Because, I mean, like I said, I'll give him the 5-yard route. I'll leave that open. I don't want to give up anything deep when I'm playing match. You know, I'll defend the middle of the field. I'm good. I'll give you the little dink and dunk, and then just come back over there, force you out of bounds, or make the play on the ball. Again, it's like we got doubles. I'm playing palms versus doubles. See, this is why I like palms right here. The way palms works is if any route goes to the flat, this quarter is going to drop down, play the flat, and you're going to basically play the deep route. That safety is going to play that deep route from the slot or from the deep or whatever. As soon as he goes on that corner route, he's going to play the vertical. My user assignment was going to be the running back if he went vertical. So I think I did a good job kind of staying with him a little bit, forcing him to make a throw to the corner. Now, if you have a good quarterback, you could probably make those corner out throws. But you basically just want to, it plays like a cover 2 with those outside quarters playing those flats. You'll be very vulnerable up the middle. Just be mindful when you play this and they play that kind of concept and they have anything that goes across the middle of the field, you're going to be vulnerable, okay? Just be mindful of that. So anytime you see like a 3-by-1 or something like that, you get out of it. I think I had the ball the entire third quarter. Sometimes you gotta even look at the plays you messed up. I still played palms. Did like a mesh. Trying to figure out who my user was. User, I could have stayed in the middle and just passed that off. I could have actually played the tight end on the drag. Oh, I could have usered that. So if you're playing palms versus tight, your responsibility is that tight end. Let them have the drag to the other side. They'll have the little short completion, but that other sub linebacker, you better make sure you can hit. If you got a hitter in there, you could probably force a fumble. I got Diablo in there with 88 hit power, so I'm good. So anytime against tight, your user is going to be on the tight end and just carry him over. If I would have locked that up, that probably would have been a sack. Yannick was already in the backfield. See, sometimes, like I said, you go back and look at your film, you can see who you need to be covering when you're playing specific coverages and stuff. So it makes you smarter. You know, when you know who you're supposed to cover in match coverage, as well as your zone. This one was the blown assignment. I think everything match logic wise was defended. My man's just got pancaked. Who the fuck was that? Cleveland. Cleveland got pancaked, my man's. That's fucked up. Everything, for the most part, is covered. It's just he got that outside leverage. You see how both receivers got that outside leverage? So I would probably have to shade outside to prevent that. If I'm using this against doubles. See, again, he came out in doubles. Technically, I shouldn't have played Buzz match. You know, I should have played palms here. That way I would have had over the top help. And that corner probably would have played that a lot better in palms. Here's Palm's coverage again. Only thing I did was press the slot individually, so that when you play press coverage, he's not just going to press at the line. He's going to press, like he's going to play a lot tighter in coverage. So I pressed the slot. He stayed with him. He got a jam at the line. Now his jam at the line forced him to reroute. So instead of his zig going from the line of scrimmage, he has to wait a second for his zig to activate. And because he zigged out to in, and I was in press, I was underneath. So I didn't even have to shade underneath. That's all I had to do was just press the slot. Nice little concept in Palms. Good game. But you learn some stuff as you go. I just wish I didn't take so many L's from disconnects and blue screens. That shit be pissing me off. Probably took like 45 losses on that shit. Disconnects, LAN cable disconnected for no reason. Like, definitely they need to fix. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, let's try something new, man. Put it on simulation. We'll play all Madden still, but put it on simulation. Is that cool with you, or? I want to see if you can get injuries. See, last year I didn't have a pass rush. Now you got to do it from the main menu when you pick your game style. I don't know if it's under advanced settings or NFL. Nah, it would be under your like if you send the game, you would have to pick your play style from the same game. Because competitive mode doesn't have injuries or flags. or if there is very, like, you're not going to have injuries, and the flags you do have are limited. Very limited. And then fatigue as well. You don't have as much fatigue in comp. And I think that would be like fun to play with fatigue, because then you could really see how people play. When their players start getting tired and they got to go to somewhere else, that's when it gets interesting.
Ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now Hill looking to throw on first. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates. I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas.
Nice game.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 53 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
Music is corny.
Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Edwards. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 4 going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Play action to Drake. Now Carr. That's into the hands of Edwards. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Throwing on first down is Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Carr going to get this to Drake.
Man. Got to watch who you're using, bro. You take him out of that zone. That's why I don't play drop zones and shit, man. Or zone blitz as much this year. You start taking a guy out of his position, man, you get exposed.
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. They'll try and run with Drake. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game.
Bro, what the fuck? Yo! Bruh! What in the entire fuck? You gotta be fucking kidding me, right? That was not 4th down, was it? I mean, even if, like, bro, like, why am I fucking kidding? Bro.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. They're going to mark that win
bro.
Bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Bro. I know you're not about to sit here and run offense, bro. Just resend, bro. Like that is booty, bro. EA on some bullshit. Y'all seen that shit, right? That's wild. That shit is wild, bro. It was like it was 2nd down. Bro, it was 2nd down. I just got the 1st. I went to run an inside zone. I ran it. And I guess he passed the pylon. And then it didn't even get, like, it made me kick the ball. Like, bro, like, what the fuck? I'm still on offense. And it made me kick the ball. That's wild. I don't know, man. Let me rewind this shit. Let me see. I was driving. I'm gonna go back and look at this shit. Yeah, because I got in there, got the 1st down with the running back. You know what? Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, my bad, man. Yeah, I'm tripping. I just seen it. I'm thinking I'm still driving, bro. Like, like, what the fuck? Oh, my head, you know. I get up too early in the morning, bro. Sometimes I had to go back and look at that. I'm sitting there. Still sitting there, think I'm in the red zone. My bad, bro. I was damn sure thinking I was still driving. I don't know. I didn't think he got in. Like, I thought he was on, like, the 2-yard line. And I was thinking it was, like, 2nd down.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL
Whatever.
Brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago.
Getting ball first.
They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders. Jalen Richard going to take it out of his end zone.
Man, his spending sucks.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. He was trying to get it that time to Brian Edwards, and that'll bring up second down.
Oh, got him with the power roll.
And finally brought down at the 43. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that
Beautiful.
is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs, 43 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there. But the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. On the return, Dwayne Washington. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Back to throw. Hill. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Play action. It's Hill. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Hill. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. To the air again. Hill.
Yeah, Hill sucks.
Sideline, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, Kamara. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
There we go. I knew it was going to happen.
Kamara fumbled it.
Keep going to him.
Pick it up. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield.
Can't use players too much against him, man.
Fumbles are costly.
They're going to get hit.
It really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
I got safeties and linebackers that come with the Merriweather.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights on in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Play action. It's Carr.
User. Ah!
This one is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. Right back to Waller. He's got it this time. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 23. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Carr again. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing his Carr on third down. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It's Drake. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
Don't forget, man, we got hitters.
Nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going.
You do not have a power back.
Past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing. Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And down he'll go at the 25. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Here's Hill. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Now it's the backup Winston. On the check down, he finds Kamara.
Don't get hit.
Yardage here, going down back at the 28. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. Now Winston on fourth down. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Scared.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Play action now. Winston looking long for Thomas.
Got him.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks
Match
it.
coverage guy.
Will take over at the 30-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Carr. A diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. To throw, it's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Complete to his running back.
Forgot about Kenyon Drake, bro. Forgot about him.
But not before getting this inside the 25. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Quickly into the hands of Waller. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Again, it's Carr.
Nice throw.
And that is caught.
Cover 4 gonna get dotted up, man. You can't match up in it.
Henry
It's too many soft spots.
Catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
That's why I don't run drop
add
defenses.
6 to their lead.
Way too many soft spots.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. On the return, it's Washington. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, I went for the hit. Oh, we still got somebody. We still got somebody.
They finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Jameis now on first down. Nowhere to turn here.
Good shit, KJ.
Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Winston. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas as the first half is winding down. And the Saints are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Rosas good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Jalen Richard going to take it out of his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Play action. Now it's Carr. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. The final shot here before half for Carr. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10.
Doing all that funny shit.
The 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
A hit's going to hit you regardless.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing
equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 3rd and short yardage, Winston.
Woo!
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They run. It's Kamara.
Gonna try Crosby, bro.
They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now.
I got a D-line this year, man. I got a D-line this year.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Here's Carr to throw.
Caught him chasing.
Past the 20. He'll head out of bounds.
That's good, Corey.
The 10. Mark him down at the 9. 23 yards.
2-man under is the same as running
off
drop coverages, man.
And they've taken no time working their
Have
way down the
vulnerabilities.
short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add
Hard
on
flats,
to their
soft
lead.
spots, man.
So remember now,
Telling y'all, man, y'all better jump on the match coverage
and
learn the match principles, man. Trying to tell you.
They're already in the end zone.
Yeah,
It's like the best of both worlds. It's like the best of man coverage and the best of zone coverage.
Your defense comes off the field,
Slapped into one coverage.
grooving, they're fired up, and it carries
Not too
over
many
to the
soft
other side
spots
of the
you're going to
ball.
give up.
On the return, it's Washington. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Oh, you lucky I don't have a buzz match in the 3-4.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
I know Paul
Probably just had to go 3 max.
Land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Carr now on 1st down.
User.
Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. 7 yards the pickup there.
Trying to tell you, man, 2-man under ain't
A
it.
very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. On 2nd down.
Oh, that was a touchdown.
Immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Stop stream sniping, bro.
They'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
Stop stream sniping. Waiting for me to pick up, show my play art.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Carr going to throw. And he'll find Moreau here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now a play fake. Carr. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Brian Poole. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
And you get deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level in what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing
good
that,
shit, Malcolm Kuntz.
out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality.
Yo, that's about to...
He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Closest thing I got.
They go play action. Winston.
Ah, that should have been a pick. That I got the perfect D for that shit.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A 1st down throw for Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
On 1st and 10, Winston.
Ah, let him go. Thought the pass rush would have got him.
It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 26 yards.
Sack.
And the Saints are away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Ramchick saved you on that one.
Get the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that. And this is going to be intercepted.
That's so whack.
Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Beat him up and he stays there.
In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Jalen Richard now on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Carr to try again after the pick six. Buying time to his left. It's complete to Drake. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. They'll run on first down. Drake. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. It was P.J. Williams that time on the tackle. On 2nd and 7. Carr flushed out right. Nowhere to go.
How is that a fumble?
The football, but I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it. Yes.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off.
No comment.
Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. Now Carr, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 29. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point. Winston on 3rd and 2. Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Rosa's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
There's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Throwing his Carr.
User.
Open man, that's Renfro.
Let's go.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A Raider first down, Carter Renfro. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Carr.
Where'd I get a flag?
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it that time to Brian Edwards. And now it's second down. Carr. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 37. 23 yards the pickup there. Carr to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Here's Carr. And he hits Drake. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 21. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Carr to throw.
User.
Down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Carr. And this is
Under
intercepted,
pressure, Banner.
and that should do it. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick, and he'll return to the 24-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Here's Winston. Looking long for Thomas. It got his man complete. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson there to make the grab. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Now here's Winston as his guys will line up and go for the 2-point conversion.
Holding.
They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to butt the lead up to 3 scores. They go with the option on the 2-point try, and the decision to pitch it worked out.
Almost felt like basketball, didn't it? Remember the dribbler draw, drive, and dish? How about that one? Drew everyone to him, dished it to the running back. He takes it in.
Jalen Richard going to take it out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something."
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 77 yards. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr will look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Beat
so
myself.
Time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Winston. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He pitches it. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the 4th quarter, coming into it neck and neck.
Beat myself on a stupid playmaker that didn't activate.
I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the
you too, man.
And finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme. I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Because you was not doing shit with Taysom. Taysom ain't it for you, bro. Man couldn't do shit. I gave you some of those deep passes. Those are like giveits. Yeah, but Taysom, he not it for you, bro. Like, he ass. Like, he probably better as a tight end for you. Or a running back, quarterback, Yeah, he ain't it. I didn't feel threatened because you couldn't push the ball down the field with him. You better in there with Jameis. And stop running options so much, man, because that wear your quarterbacks out. So when you had Taysom in there, bad shit happened. Can't throw it deep, forced to throw it short, turnovers. Dink and dunks, incomplete passes. Incomplete pass. Little dink and dunk. Let's see, when you had Jameis in there, you did alright. He probably gonna get nerfed this week. That should have been a sack. That was a sack, my bad. That's not a highlight for that. I should have stayed with him in this coverage. That was my assignment. I should have stayed with him. Everything was covered. I should have stayed with the crosser dig. It's like a post route. Vertical would have matched up. Flats are covered. Outside thirds would have took care of the post. Cross took care of the crosser. Probably shouldn't have played that specific coverage. Probably should have been like a cover 6. Crosby, a monster. Caught me on a defensive lineman. Tried to switch off. Take your poster out of the way. Hayward's gonna get an upgrade this week, so ain't gonna worry about him. He doing nice. Right there. I should have threw it right there. I had him wide open. That's bullshit. That man is beat. Who is this? That man is beat over the top. He doesn't even know. Dude snuck behind him. This is bullshit. This man is beat by 10 yards. Carr just a bad throw. That pass should have went back here. He shouldn't have had to come in. If he would have kept that angle right there, came to the end zone, that's a touchdown. See, I feel like they nerfed Carr's deep throw. Because I always got to come short to it. That ball shouldn't have been right there. That ball should have been right here where this camera is. And 92 speed don't matter, bro. My receiver's 98 speed. That's more on the quarterback just underthrowing it. It's like they nerfed him for no reason. He was an 83 overall at the end of last year, and here he is, week 2. He's at the top of the MVP race. But he's an 81 overall. It is what it is. Madden just doesn't like the Raiders, I guess. You know, whatever. This was bullshit. I tried to playmaker him up. Could have threw that route, but I knew you were going to use her that. Probably should have looked over there at the comeback. I'm going to start looking at that comeback as a primary. Versus cover 2. That shit was wide open. I wasn't going to have time for that route to develop unless I stayed in the pocket. Move Waller around. You started spotlighting the man. Like everybody went over there to Waller. Took your man out of the zone. See what I did wrong here. Yeah, I was running too many deep routes inside the 30. I don't need to do that. I had a fucking the tight end. That route shouldn't have stopped. If I'm gonna run that, then that tight end route needs to keep going somewhere. So what I could have done is I could have dragged 17. Since he's going to stop there anyway, right? No reason. Against cover 2, he's just going to stop right there. So if I drag 17, instead of motion him out and then motion 83 across to push it vertically, probably what I should have did. I should have stayed with that number 13 all the way through. That's the only reason you got that. Because I tried, you know, I hesitated. I hesitated right there. That other outside third had help. I could have used him. Because he not fast, and you have pressure. If I would have stayed on that, that would have been a sack. And this man dropped everybody back and still got beat. See, I told you 92 speed ain't shit. That man are gonna get over the top of you one way or another, man. Like, you can't sit there and then just over respect him, because like if you start doing that, and if I was in the lead, I have this out route, I have this flat route. I could probably play 2-minute warning drill on you and just keep going out route, run out of bounds. I don't do this max contain shit. Like, drop everybody back in spy. Like, what is you doing, man? You don't let like, if you're not gonna, I do not have a good offensive line, and you give me all day to throw it, Carr's gonna be accurate. That's about the only time. It's like pitch and catch. If you're not rushing anybody, it's pitch and catch. Never sit there and drop everybody back in spies and shit. Like, that's a no. That's not gonna work. Give me one sec. Hello. It's like all I get is robot calls these days. Yeah, you wasn't, that pitch wasn't gonna happen, you know it too. That's why you ran backwards. That contain right over there. You had one blocker. I had like 3-4 guys coming through those gaps. Man got pushed down. As soon as you seen that, it was a 83 can't block. Whoever that is, you need to take him out. He should not be getting thrown down versus a cornerback. Like, what the fuck is that? You need to take that man out of the game. Whoever he is, What is that? How are you gonna be a blocker and get blocked? Oh, that man is ass. Like, that's a small cornerback, bro. Like, that's no. That's Nate Hobbs, bro. He just pushed your man down. That's why your ass ran backwards. You seen you wasn't gonna get that. I like how Crosby a little bit faster now, though. They need to make him a little bit faster, though, like 87 speed. They need to give Littleton like 88 speed. But good game, man. Like I said, it's nap time for me. Give me some shut eye. Give me something to eat. I might be on later on today. Okay. Good game.